Hello and welcome back to the BGA Podcast. I'm your host, Adam, and I'm here with my lovable cunts called co-hosts, also known as Greg and Brandon.
What's up, guys?
And,
you
I had a
welcome
face
back.
full of Adam's butt right there for a minute, so I can
Whoa.
talk.
And,
whoa.
whoa, hey now.
I'm a rock star.
Yeah, you know it. And, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's week been?
Yeah.
Greg, I hear you got a new controller. Would you like to tell the people what it is?
I mean, yeah, don't judge me, but
I
may have
maybe.
impulsively spent $250 on a scuff Mark 18. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it's nice.
It's Infinity Pro, right?
No.
Something like that.
Yeah, because it's
don't
like the nice
come
matte.
on.
It's not matte grey. It's like silver, isn't it? It's kind of like a silvery color. That
Yeah, it is.
that you
I
have.
don't remember what it was
I
called.
really like the silver, but I don't like how you have the toggle where the D-pad is. I don't like that.
Honestly, so much better.
Is it?
So much better. So much better.
It's literally just an Xbox controller.
Yeah, I mean, it is very pleasant. It's an Xbox controller, but with like 6 extra buttons.
Yeah, because you have 2 on the sides and then 4 paddles. Do you use all 4 paddles?
All 4. I use the 2 towards the middle
Yeah.
for like buttons that I wouldn't hit that often.
Mm?
But outside of that, the main 2 that I use.
The outside too. That's the only reason why, because I also have a scuff controller, guys. So, but I only have them with 2 paddles because I know I was not going to use the inside paddles like at all. So I just, kind of stuck with the 2, and it's a regular old PS4 controller with paddles on the back. Brandon, what about you? How's your week been?
Pretty shit. Nah,
As
it's
normal.
not right, I don't know. Nah, I basically got my application accepted.
For the army? Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
And I did have an interview, but I had to cancel because of family matters.
Really? You couldn't go on your own?
No, it isn't that. It's
Who took my boiled egg?
boiled egg. God. Not boiled egg. Yeah.
Did someone take my boiled egg?
Yeah, well, anyway, family matters. It's something to do with what's going on right now.
Like, I'm just not cooking.
I've got to rearrange it. I said I'd ring them back when and go.
Okay. Well, yeah, this week we're going to be playing 7 Days to Die with each other. Greg didn't want to play it. Me and Brandon did. So we dragged him on.
So Greg had to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel bad.
Anything you'd like to say to anything to the podcast? Anything
If you think we
cool?
should play Minecraft instead, please go ahead and drop that in the comments.
I don't know.
Or Apex. Apex would have been nice.
I can't do a podcast playing Apex. I can't do that.
You have to be kind of tactical.
Yeah, I get too focused, and then I'm like, if we die at like a really unfortunate stage, I'm gonna be bashing my table like no fucking tomorrow.
Yeah.
Did you just try
R.I.P.
dissing
Adam
me off?
Scuff.
Yeah, rest in peace, my scuff controller.
Yeah, well,
Look at
Greg
this.
just tried
Look
dissing
at
me
this
out.
scenic view.
I did not hear any diss, but moving on.
Yeah, swiftly moving on. Would we all like to go out exploring together?
I said I'm already out. Pal.
All right, Bob Ross, come on.
Tell my story of the day. It's kind of a weird thing that happened.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Leg day at the gym today.
Yep.
So I couldn't
Same.
really feel my legs when I was done, and I was driving home. Still couldn't really feel my legs, but I picked up some protein, and I was at a red light, and apparently my foot had been lit up off the brake, just a tiny bit, and I nudged forward and barely, I mean barely tapped this dude in front of me. And go figure, he honks his horn and pulls off to the side. So I'm like, all right, I'll pull off to the side.
So
And
this is why you were late to
I
podcast.
I walk up to the side of the car and go figure, there's fucking 18 grandmas in the back knitting fucking sweaters and shit. And you know, they're all looking frazzled. They're like, "Oh my God, Harold, who hit the car?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, is everyone okay?" I mean, the guy was like, "Yeah, we're fine. Just give me your insurance, and I'll let you know how much the damage is." And I looked, at the back of his car, and back at him, and then, I just did a couple back and forths, and I was like, "Damage? What do you mean damage? I don't see any damage." And he was like, "Well, yeah." He was like, cars these days are really weak, and you never know if, something light like this will break it." And I was like, well, I know for a fact that something like this is not going to break an entire car. I like tapped the back of your bumper with like the left top edge of my front plate. Like, what do you mean damage? And the guy he was like, all right, well, we'll just call the police then. I was like, well, we're not doing that. So I said, all right, I'll tell you what, I'll give you my name and my number, and if there is any damage, you can call me tomorrow. He'll probably call me tomorrow, but I'm not going to talk to him. But I just didn't want to give him my insurance. And if he goes and talks to the police, he hit my car. Really? Where?
What if you go over and then breaking the tail light on purpose?
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be the most scummiest thing. I'd beat his ass.
What was even funnier was that when we went to drive away, I had to like pull up behind him again, and I didn't want to like get too close.
Otherwise, you start honking again.
I kept a good car pace. But I think at the end, it was a pretty amicable encounter that we had. He was like, "You be careful driving out there." And I was like, "Yes, sir." And that was about the way that ended. But yeah, so that explains why it took me so long to drive at my...
Fuck that old guy. Fuck the 18 grandmas knitting in the back.
That was what got me, with the grandmas. I was like, dude, are you serious? You need my insurance over this? But I think he kind of realized it was a little silly, so...
I think he just wanted to be on the safe side of things.
I think he just wanted to be on the douche side of things. And I was like, I'll be a douche right back until you're not getting... Who knows what's wrong with this car, I mean, he could have 15 issues that he'll go into the mechanic and blame me for, give him my insurance, and then I'll have to pay for all of it, so...
Yeah.
But...
Alright, well, thank you, Greg, for the interesting story of the day. I got a little one. It's not as cool as yours. I wish I said mine first, but...
Well, I mean, I wouldn't call mine cool. I just hit an old man's car.
Well, it's better than mine because I opted for getting choked out today. It's not what it seems. Okay, calm the fuck down.
Did he just have strong arms and that's what did it for you, or was it?
No, he was just going around saying, I could probably choke you out, and I was like, I bet you can't choke me out.
And he did.
And lo and behold, I got a scratch on my neck.
25 minutes later with my underwear on backwards.
Y'all are fucked.
I'm not the one that got choked out, dude. Typically, if there's a buff dude saying he can choke me out, I'm just like, yeah, you're right. You like this 9mm that I got? I got it yesterday. It's pretty nice. I bet you I can hit you in the chest.
No.
But...
Yeah, no, but I challenged him. I said, I bet you can't choke me out, and lo and behold, he didn't. My eyes went real bloodshot, but
still haven't popped the other one back in. So pardon me if I start drifting off to the right.
Shit, I've actually been kind of doing that. Sorry, my bad, guys, for the
speaking of stereotypical buffs, I've been going to the gym the past few days, and
What a gym lad
man,
you
have
are.
I found some stereotypes.
Oh, you always get the stereotypes.
I
Yeah, but
mean,
I was at gym today. You should have seen some guy that was there. He's
I'm
deadlifting
telling you,
some
man,
thighs.
some of these dudes' arms are like the size of my fucking torso, and it's just like I'm over here with my 5-pound dumbbell, like damn, like I wouldn't want to fight that guy,
Pardon?
you know. And then I look to my left, and there's some nice girl wearing yoga pants, and I'm like, damn, I would want to wrestle that girl. But I think my 5-pound weight's turned him off a little bit.
Yeah, I think, yeah, definitely you scared him off with that. Absolutely. What were you going to say, Brandon?
I just thought he cut out because I didn't hear anything for about 5 minutes.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, tough titties.
Yeah. So
you don't get to get blessed with my voice.
Oh, I got blessed with the voice.
Why are you guys leaving me?
We're not. We're exploring together. And you're just not
You
keeping
guys
up.
are like, you guys are like all the way up there.
No, I can see you, Brandon, but you're running off.
Oh.
Anything,
I'm in this fog.
anything interesting you want to say, Brandon?
Other than the fact that, ooh, I'll eat that, please. Other than the fact that my arms are better from the other day, did something to them, ended up nearly fucking breaking them. My arms
Yeah, I
are
can't
not
even reach around far enough to scratch my back right now.
better. Yeah, I literally nearly ended up fucking breaking my arms.
I'm just gonna set up a key rack on the wall and then use that like a grizzly bear before I leave the house. Just to make sure I get all.
So what do we want to talk about today, then?
I just want to talk
Huh?
about.
I want to talk about the subgap a little. Did you hear about T-Series? The co-founder of T-Series made a video on I believe it was his Twitter, telling everyone to subscribe to T-Series.
No way.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't know
it.
if you saw my my Snapchat the other day, but I literally have my coworkers they're like paid to send me clients, and they normally just like will G-chat me the information, and they've lately been saying sub to T-Series and I'll send you a customer. And I'm like, I'm a loyal 9-year-old though, so my response is send it to someone else.
Oh.
I'm in
Well, your co-workers need to be shot up.
Honestly, well, I wouldn't go that far. But shot up with some 9-year-old love, maybe.
Sure.
Maybe.
Sure. Whatever you say, Greg. Wait, this is not Hub City.
This is.
You're
I'm in
not
right now.
Hubs. You're not Mr. Krabs.
You're not Mr. Krabs. No, but I got crabs.
You ever look at someone like out in public and just wonder what kind of diseases they have?
Yeah. I look
No.
at them.
I say that because I was at the oh wait, can I wear a hoodie with that? Sorry. I was at the gas station today and I saw this lady who had a like a really bad cold sore on her lip, and it was like covered with makeup.
Herpes.
And I was like, I bet you she has herpes. And it wasn't like an intentional thought, but like it was just like that's a really ugly.
And you see her getting
blister.
you see her getting these herpy cream for a fucking lip today. Oh, I guess right.
Oh,
Well, would you look at that?
the world is in color now.
But yeah, no, I don't think that.
Hey guys, you guys want to go like, Backstreet Hoodlum style on this cop over here?
Oh, yeah.
Don't know where this cop
Let's get some torches and just smoke his ass real fast. He's over here.
Yeah,
Oh, shit, right, yeah.
Water, so I'm kind of like gonna die. Dehydration. Might just drink some oil.
Alright,
It's a
back
little
off.
bit of a heavy one.
Oh,
Oh,
that hurt.
Yeah, that did hurt a little bit.
Oh,
It's morning.
no,
You can't walk anymore.
the dogs.
Dogs?
You can't walk anymore, did
Oh.
you just say?
Yeah. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm
Oh.
dead.
Dogs can walk. Dogs can
Oh, I
run,
died. I got
obviously.
killed.
Then
I got
I'm
got,
not-
boys.
We're not talking about that,
Dogs
silly.
Oh. Dogs and ferals can run though. Everything else can't.
Oh, trust me, I can testify to the fact that dogs can run.
Absolutely.
I was bleeding out after the first bite. Alright. Oh dear.
Wow.
Well, at least I have full health again.
Yeah, that's a that's a positive, I guess.
On the road again.
Hmm.
I'm on the road again.
Bum, bum, ba-da, ba, bum.
I don't know why, but
Yeah.
I'm getting this sensation of tiredness already. Like I had like a power nap before I started this. I woke up about
Well, your power naps tend to last about 12 hours. So.
well
Always power nap did.
no
I'll
it
call it
didn't.
more like beauty sleep.
It didn't last 12 hours. It was from about
It lasted
8:30
a
to
long
about 12.
Hoping that zombie isn't right now.
8 p.m. to 12
PM.
p.m.
8:30 at night till 12 a.m.
Give me a drink.
I'm actually not that far from you guys.
Ah, yeah. No, you're not too far.
I need water. Give me water.
I guess the cop called the K9 unit on us, so we had to
What?
scram.
Had to scram. What was that sound?
I took one for the team.
Oh, it's a spider zombie.
Oh, fucking hate spider zombies.
What a fucking pussy.
What
I
if
copped a
can
charge
die?
so you guys could get away.
Greg, I
Took a
wanna
shot.
ask, what level are you on Apex Legends?
65.
Blech.
Yeah.
But
Gross.
I'm over 750
15
kills now,
levels
so
behind you.
I hit 700 kills before I hit 65. But I've had to play a lot of Lifeline, and I've had to play a lot of Bloodhound lately. Because Wraith, everyone's going for my Wraith.
We were playing today, me and Brandon, and everyone was Bloodhound. Everyone.
Yeah,
I'm
Literally
I'm
everyone we
starting to
ran
play,
into.
starting to play Pathfinder a lot more, because you can really like
Excuse
get out
me?
of some fights that way. Yeah.
I hate
I know.
Adam. I really do. Adam tells me never to use him again.
I didn't say never
He's
use him
definitely-
again.
Like, if you're playing, like for me and Adam now, I feel like it would be a little better, because we're both not like
Trash.
mediocre anymore. We're like
Yeah, that's what I meant.
above that a little bit. But,
Yeah, because then I would actually use the zipline more.
Well, and we don't need team support outside of a lifeline. You know what I mean? Like we need heals, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But for us, with me being able to evade with Wraith or jump in with Pathfinder, or jump out with Pathfinder, it's just a nice little thing to be able to like grapple away from danger.
Oh yeah.
It was
and I just have my own
nice.
ability, Wraith, not fucking Mirage.
Yeah, Brandon's a pretty good Mirage.
I wanted to switch up pace a little bit here, because I found myself on like a kick 2 weeks ago, and it was kind of like a weird one, but I'm like hoping somebody out there can relate with me a little bit. Oh dear. That's another dog. I just got here, man. I just work here.
I just work here, please leave me alone.
Adam,
Yeah.
please come over to me and help me break this door. I'm kind of like starving and dehydrated right now, so.
I suppose I shall come over to you. So yeah, I wanna.
I got the ultimate dog strat.
What's that?
I sit on top of a filing cabinet and punched it to death.
Nice work. I wanna bring in a guest next week for the podcast. I wanna try and bring in Brandon. Ud.
I
I
don't
think it'll be that hard.
I mean,
He's kind of a loner.
Adam, come over at that.
apart from that he has naughty time with multiple women a week. Yeah, he's a loner. Well, he has his roommate
but, like,
Nolan.
friends-wise though, like he's lacking a little bit.
Yeah, I feel that. But he doesn't. He doesn't add.
That.
He doesn't add many people though. Let's be real.
Come to that.
I'm coming. Shit. Just have to kill some zombies. Get me, fam.
Yeah, well, I'm dying, so.
Yeah, well, could I give a fuck? No.
Yeah, you guys didn't come to my rescue when I was getting gangbanged by a dog and a cop.
Nah, I ended up running away. I was like, dog. At least Brandon wanted a simple task of breaking a door. You're gonna have to tell me when the hour time is up. I didn't start like a timer.
Yeah,
to be honest.
I don't know.
It's when it gets 24 hours. Well. Come on. Why are you giving me plastic in a salmon foods box? What you doing?
Can you get away from my crates?
Shit. No, Adam, come on, break.
I can't. I need stamina.
Oh shit, so do I, but I'm not even getting any.
God.
You dickhead, give me water now. No.
Nice hydration.
Oh, yo, I got cowboy boots. Alright.
Oh, there's beer there. You want some beer?
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah,
some beer?
back to what I was gonna say. Like about being on a kick. Have you guys heard about the guy that actually like murdered his family in America in Colorado?
Whoa, this got deep real quick.
Well, like I'm just saying, like I watched like the Ted Bundy tapes and everything, and like I was just like,
On Netflix, yeah.
yeah, and I was just like enjoying. For some reason, I was enjoying like that kind of like media or like that kind of like I don't know what to call it, but it was just fascinating to me. But, like I felt like I might be a serial killer because of it, because I was like, man, I was just watching all of it, you know. They're talking
Maybe a
about being, like,
sociopath.
psychopath and shit. Yeah.
Adam, I need.
I guess you'll just have to see how much water I have when you watch the podcast.
No, Adam, please just give me water.
Oh, there was a crawler coming towards me, and I thought it was a dog.
Paper. Give me water, Adam, please.
You know, I give you enough shit.
I'm dying of dehydration.
That's the second bottle of water I've given you.
Oh, give me shit.
And what have you give me? Fuck all.
A life.
You have done fuck all for me on this fucking game. Oh yeah.
I don't know. Do you guys ever watch that kind of stuff too, or are you just like?
No,
No,
not really.
I like it.
What's everyone's opinion on the Punisher?
I love it.
I like it.
think
I
it
think
should
they
go.
goofed. Yeah, I think they goofed by
Cancelling it.
to be honest.
Well, they definitely goofed when they've got Eminem up their arse on Twitter.
Yeah.
Eminem's ranting and raging
Love that.
about why the fuck are they cancelled it and
We'll have to rub a lamp and hope Will Smith can get us a fourth season of it. Or are we on season 2? I forget.
yeah, season 2 just came out.
4 seasons would be nice. I do think it's funny though, because he is kind of like a sulker, the main character, and like he's just so easy to make fun of, because he's always upset.
Well, okay. Wouldn't you if your family got killed like that?
I mean, if it was like 10, 15 years ago we're talking here, then no. If it was like 2 weeks ago, then yeah, I'd probably turn into the Punisher.
If it was
But,
about
like,
the
Oh shit!
no,
Ouch.
if they were killed
That hurt.
because of the work you did, then would you do it? Would you go around trying to kill people?
I mean, I would just feel guilty as hell.
Yeah, so you go kill him.
I don't think I'd go punish other people.
Oh, I
If it was
would.
their fault, then yeah, I would. I mean,
It
what's the
was
point
their
in killing?
fault. I thought he was going after them.
What's
Yeah.
that bad guys anyway?
Well, I mean, I'm not a superhero. I'll leave that to Batman and Spider-Man.
I need to catch back up on The Walking Dead. That's just came back on.
I'm pretty frequent with it. I don't watch it as it comes out. I just wait for it to come out on Netflix.
I've never seen The Walking Dead on Netflix.
Well, you're also English,
Dead.
so you guys
What's
are
the lot
English,
seasons?
so your Netflix is different.
I can't remember. Is it?
Peaky Blinders is probably my favourite.
Walking
Oh
Dead is
my
just like-
god! You're gonna be Greg's new best
Walking Dead
friend.
is just... Wait, what do you say?
He loves Peaky Blinders.
Oh, dude, Peaky Blinders, man. I'm Tommy Shelby. Oh, wait, no, that's Arthur. I'm Arthur fucking Shelby.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Again.
Again, of course someone has to get disconnected. Well,
It's just
I
gonna
can't.
become a weekly thing.
Yeah, this is our weekly skit now. Someone always has to get disconnected.
This is a new segment.
Always.
It
Internet
is.
disconnect time. Adam's got approximately 12 more minutes.
Welcome back, guys, to the weekly disconnect.
Disconnect series.
In this week's episode, we're going to disconnect.
And in
next week's episode, spoiler alert, we're gonna disconnect.
I started talking about Peaky Blinders and shit, and now it's my favourite series, and then
you
I
just
noticed that nobody was speaking, so I was like,
And
stop
then, well, Peaky Blinders probably heard you talking about it and wanted you to go on Netflix and watch it.
I've watched all of it, but I've restarted it, and I'm on the second
I've watched
season.
it. I've literally watched it 3 times.
Jesus
Yeah,
fucking
I'm on the
Christ.
second season.
I started it like 4 times, but I haven't finished the 4th time because I'm
What
watching
is
it with my uncle,
everyone's
and he's
favourite
about it.
Netflix series right now?
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders. Yeah.
That they're watching right now.
My favorite
Yeah,
show
Peaky
right now. I
Blinders.
wouldn't say a Netflix series, but my favorite show right now has got to be Hell's Kitchen. That
Oh,
show is
no, no.
hilarious.
I
My
was
favourite
actually
show
watching
altogether
that in
is
college.
Prime
Yeah, man, Hell's Kitchen is like the best show of all time.
Mine has to be Primeval.
I got to the
Shit, I guess
I got
mine would
to
have to be The
3rd
Walking Dead.
season. I got to the 3rd season premiere, and you guys know Gordon Ramsay. You know, he's like he's always up people's ass about shit.
Yep.
And it started out with him sitting at a table in a suit, and he was like, "Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hell's Kitchen. There's gonna be a lot of changes this season. For one, I'm not gonna yell. Right, the contestants won't make dumbass mistakes, and there will be no swearing, and I will not throw food on anyone." And then he went, "Oh fuck it, who am I kidding?" And then it went into the intro.
Gordon Ramsay is an actual legend.
I love that man.
Seriously,
Honestly, favorite celebrity right now would have to be him. Like, he's just hilarious. He is. He's funny.
Oh.
Gordon,
He's killed
yeah.
it in fucking well.
You know, he's got a daughter about your guys' age.
Yep. Have you seen the episode where he starts snogging his wife, but they didn't even know it was his wife? He starts getting off with some woman on the TV show. But she was
Oh,
disguised as
really?
his,
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, he's Gordon Ramsay. If I was Gordon
Yeah.
Ramsay, I'd be fucking everything that walked. Like,
Wow.
Like, she was disguised, and he just started snogging her on fucking Hell's Kitchen. And then
That's
she
great.
took her disguise off, but it was funny as fuck.
yeah. Oh wait, on Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, it's amazing. I saw the video on fucking Facebook. It's the funniest thing ever.
Who even uses Facebook anymore?
Me. Nah, I go on it to thingy, see all the funny ass videos on
I deleted Facebook a long time ago.
there.
But
So,
yeah.
I did this after the last time we finished with our podcast, but I did take to the internet and I asked for some basic questions for us to answer on a
And
podcast.
he got 0.
I actually got 3.
Oh, whoa.
I did get 3 on
Who
Reddit.
were they off? Adam, yourself,
Adam again.
Yeah. No. The first one was the ugliest person you've ever hit on.
Oof.
whoa.
Alright.
Yeah, pretty mean one, but
Alright, go on, Greg.
Adam, yeah, Adam, I was scared.
I'm not going first. I found the
One
question
minute,
you have to answer.
you asked the question. You asked them to
Yeah.
give you the question.
Yeah, I
Well,
asked the question already.
Okay, well,
Now
one
I'm
of you
asking
two go
guys.
first, well, I think, because...
I actually have to think myself also.
Okay, what's the other
Oh,
question?
I know.
Let's think.
Okay, most embarrassing childhood memory.
Oh,
And then the
God.
last question was the most expensive thing you've ever broken and why.
My phone about 17 times, but one of the times it was my first holiday ever, and I've only ever been on holiday once. The first day there, I had my phone in my pocket and I jumped in the pool, and I was in the pool for
Oh,
hours.
I've actually done that before. I have done that
Yeah,
before.
but I was in the pool with my phone for about an hour, not even
Oh,
thinking
okay.
I had it.
I was in there for about 10 minutes, and we were doing a chicken war, and I wasn't even the one that realized it was in my pocket. Or chicken fights is what it's called, a chicken fight. Have you guys ever done that in a pool? Where like, one person gets on another person's shoulders and you try to
Yeah,
knock
yeah.
them out.
Yeah.
So so that's what we're doing. And the person on my shoulders obviously didn't get knocked down. The person on the other team got knocked down and like kind of fell into me a little bit. And as they were falling, they like grabbed my pants
Ooh.
and they didn't pull them down.
What is this, an embarrassing childhood memory or what?
No. It was a she, so I wouldn't have been embarrassed.
Right, okay.
But no, but she did say,
Oh,
"What's in
fuck
your
off."
pocket?" And I was like, "Nothing." And she was like, "You got something in your pocket?" And I was like, "Do I?" So I reached down and like I turned like a different shade of
Oh,
white.
it's
'Cause
just
you
me
know
cock.
white people change colors. Sorry about that. You grabbed it at a place there. No, but it was my phone, and it was a nice phone. It was my first phone ever too.
Really?
Yeah, I had that like reality TV show look on my face, like the oh shit
Yeah.
look.
Oh,
But
fuck me.
I done fucked up. But
So, is yours 2 phones then?
Yeah.
I guess I mean that wasn't really like the one that I thought of. That was just like I could relate to Brandon a little bit with this phone story.
What's the most expensive your car?
Now hang on a second. Hang on a second.
Let me go
What,
back.
What'd you think about? Because you've had time to think now.
What for? What break? Well,
Yeah, what's the most
shit.
expensive thing you've broken? Or the ugliest person you've hit on? Either one.
Oh, I'll do. I'll do the breakage thing first.
Person you've hit on, Nathan.
No, I'd probably I'd have to say, well, can it be multiple things? Because
I mean,
I've
did you
broke
break
some.
multiple things at the same time?
Well,
His pad.
if busting my hand and my
Oh,
controller
okay.
at the same time counts, then sure.
I think
thought
your
you were gonna
forehead
say
should be on that
something else
list too.
Oh, okay, all right. We'll just go through all of them, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the forehead should definitely be on this
Playing
list.
World War II, my old phone that I had, I got so mad that I ended up throwing my phone at the wall. Just and the phone was not the phone. The wall was close to me, so I don't know what I was expecting. But I threw the phone, and it as Brandon just said, it bounced back, hit me in the nose, and gave me a fucking nosebleed. And not only did it give me a nosebleed, my entire screen shattered everywhere. I was like, oh shit. Like this is like, yeah, this is about a year and a half, 2 years ago now that we're talking. Yeah. And
Amazing. That is actually amazing.
then Fortnite comes along and
R.I.P. Scuffy.
well, no, it wasn't a Scuff controller. It was a Razer controller. The Razer Ryu first edition, which was £200.
Yeah, by the way,
Also the last edition.
Nobody knows that. The only reason why Adam knows it is because he's a little posh boy who gets every single brand new part.
I won't go that far.
How much? You also own a onesie, so.
Yo, calm down about my onesie. Yeah, I'm wearing it right now.
The amount of times we've heard him zip down that onesie.
Did you dry clean it? Oh my god.
No, but getting back to the story on Fortnite, it must have been. It was season 4. Nah. Yeah, it was season 4. It was halfway through season 4. Where Anarchy Acres was still there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, God bless Anarchy. And I don't know why, but like...
That's not something you hear every day.
I got so mad that we just kept on like dying straight away off the bat. Like we kept on, like I guess going to shitty places, and I just ended up like without thinking about it, just smacking this £200 controller on my desk. And
it's a heavy controller.
It's a heavy controller. It is real fucking heavy.
I mean, 200 pounds is a lot of weight.
Yeah, exactly. Like that shit. You want to see these arms? Ooh. But
he was playing on a standard arcade machine. In case you're wondering.
But basically, it's just it kind of like cracked down the middle, and then at that point, I was like, fuck it. So I threw it on the ground. No repercussions, eh? And parts flew off, and then I grabbed it and snapped it in half. Because I'm so angry. My pent-up aggression is so, at this point, it's like so bad that I've snapped it in half and realised that I've like cut myself from my thumb down to my, he's cut out again, to my big finger, not my big finger, but the one close to your thumb, whatever that's called, the pointy finger, you know, like you, and split the entire like middle section where where the thumb connects to the pointy finger. And
are you okay? Is there like a little goblin over there, like unplugging your router and plugging it back in?
It's trying to piss me off.
So that was another story. I mean, are we going to get into the story of when I bashed my head into the wall multiple times?
We'll save that one. I'm just surprised you can remember it.
We'll save that for next week. Most embarrassing watch as childhood. I generally don't know if I have one. Like, I don't have embarrassing moments.
Most embarrassing thing in your life altogether.
I can give you one.
So could I.
Okay, go on. Because I don't
you
know.
Don't hear mine. I'm not saying mine on the podcast.
Mine either.
Well, what does it
Don't ever
contain?
say that. Nathan.
Yep. Um,
And something we were
honestly
speaking
though,
about today.
I can, on a level, I can relate with a situation like that. And I'll tell you this one.
With
This
a
was one of
certain
my most, yeah, this
guy
was one of my
named
most
Sloan.
embarrassing. No, 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 not that one. That's not really embarrassing. That's just, that dude's a douchebag, a douche canoe.
Sloan, if
But
you're out here listening to this shit, you a dick.
I meant,
Fuck you.
yeah, for real. Like, fuck you. But
So are you, Nathan?
no, this one involves my girlfriend in 7th grade, back when I peaked.
It's all gone
But,
downhill since there.
since 7th grade, man. You should have seen me back in the day. But, no, it was my girlfriend at the time and my best friend on the football team. And it was a very similar thing that happened where she dumped me because she thought I was cheating on her. And then it had turned out that she had been cheating on me.
Oof.
Now, keep in mind, this is 7th grade, so cheating was like picking up a girl's lunchbox for her or, you know, kissing someone.
Yeah, as cheating would normally be.
But, well, I just, you know, most of the time in the adult world when you say cheating, it's like, oh, he was out porking around when he was 12, which is not the case. I only waited until I was 15 to start doing that.
Right, carry on. As you were saying.
But, yeah, so it turns out she wrote me like this little letter. It was probably one of my first like ever heartbreaks, I think. But she wrote me a little letter, and I tried to get her back, and wouldn't go on. And then 2 weeks later, I was sitting at the lunch table, and everyone was talking about it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, no, dude, she was like completely like flirting with every dude, and like this and that." And I was just like, "Damn," and I like felt really embarrassed because I was like talking about how I wanted to get her back. And it was just kind of like an moment for me. But that was
most embarrassing thing for me. Oh, I remember.
Oh yeah, I've got one.
Oh, I wanna hear this now. I wanna hear both of these.
Right, basically. This thing that I'm gonna say now fits into everything right now. I ate a full bag of Skittles, right? And it was the most delicious Skittles ever.
Okay.
Alright. So, me, 2 girls on my right, as you do, joking around. Both started fucking digging me an arm, like, obviously, so I was joking.
Digging me an arm?
Right. I don't know how perfect this can be, but it happened so perfect. Both girls hit me in the dick at the exact same time, like they coordinated it, like it was a mission. They hit me at the exact same time that I threw up all of my Skittles.
Oh,
And it was
gross.
vile and fucking disgusting. I hated it, but so embarrassing. But it was like it was their long lost mission. They had to do it at the exact same time.
Saw you eating Skittles, and they were like, "Hey, I don't like this guy.
Fuck
He
this
doesn't get
guy.
the Skittles."
I think we're gonna end it on my one. I'm gonna say my one. We're gonna end it because we are running over our
I'm
time.
lagging out too much. No, we're not. We're not even past.
I do
But
have one more after this one.
mine was.
Would you like me to say mine first so you can cap it off? Because mine was kind of, you know this one. You've heard this one before.
All right, go on then. I don't know if
God.
anyone's heard this one from me before. Like, I don't even know if anyone knows about it. Apart from me. And I'm
Well, you definitely know about this one because to this day I still like want to go scrub my face afterwards.
All right, go.
But church camp.
Oh no.
I don't even know, and I'm already laughing.
Oh man.
Don't worry,
Okay,
guys. There's no
so
priests.
This is
Whoa.
church camp,
Okay.
freshman year, right? Church camp. I'm fucking 15. Wait, no, I'm not even 15. I'm fucking 14. Church camp, freshman year, and I have a girlfriend, so I'm pretty loyal.
I know this.
I've only really ever cheated on one girlfriend.
That was that bitch that cheated on you.
I never
Yeah, and that was
cheated
a
in
girl that
life.
cheated on me. But no, what happened was this girl was throwing me signs, and I was like, okay, I'll take this. And we were staying out in East Tennessee, like out in some cabins and stuff on a lake. So our dorms are co-ed, but not like fully. There was a wall between us. But I just kept rejecting her and rejecting her and rejecting her, and turns out I can't remember who told me how it happened, but one of her friends told me that she'd done it. But while I was out swimming at the lake, she had taken my toothbrush and actually played with her coochie while I was indisposed. And that was just disgusting.
You basically ate.
Yeah.
I basically brushed my teeth and I didn't find out. Like, I was so oblivious, because I was just starting to get facial hair, and there was some like what I thought was leftover toothpaste on the brush itself. And I was the last one to find out about it, I guess. But needless to say, I stopped spurning her advances and just started going for it because I didn't want anything worse to happen.
We could have totally ended off on that one. Okay.
But
now I've got... I can't. There's no way. But okay, year 4, I'm in primary school, and I have this, I have a quote-unquote girlfriend. And the only reason I liked her because she had big boobies.
And really short hair.
No. She's not a fucking dyke. Fuck off. No, she had long hair. She had thick back end. And
Beard.
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't think it was a dyke if it was a guy, but
No, but I ended up taken around the back of the school. Year 4, don't forget, right?
Whoa.
And
Go on, lad.
she had a couple of friends with her, and I guess I guess she brought her friends along with her too, and for some reason in my head I was like, I'm just gonna show her my willy.
No.
So
No.
let's remember this is year 4.
You could be in the subject of a documentary, and I would be the one that would be interviewing, and I'd be like, well, yeah, he's pretty normal overall. A couple instances in his childhood, major red flags.
And lo and behold, I just whacked my willy out. And the worst thing is they all start laughing.
Oh. How do you live that down? You had to go to school with those girls for years.
For 2 more years. For 2 more years.
That's amazing.
Long story short, she was no longer my girlfriend after that.
She was not good.
Adam was like, hey, you guys are throwing me signals here, man. I'm just trying to respond. Like, I don't know what's so funny.
What am I supposed to kiss you? God.
They probably went home and told their moms and weren't allowed to talk to you again.
And long after that, the girl left the school.
Oh, well, that's good.
I'd make my daughter
I
leave
bet
as
you.
well.
I bet you. Yeah, I bet your mom pulled her out of that shit.
Mum was like,
How's
no,
everything going with your boyfriend, honey? Well,
show
today,
me his
me,
dick.
Sally, and Susie went round back to the school and he pulled out his pee-pee.
So on that note, guys,
It was quite small.
That is definitely better. That's definitely better than Greg. No, man, that's just
Greg's was just more gruesome than anything. That was just gross.
Mine was fucking brutal, man. Like, I don't know what would possess someone to do that kind of shit.
I don't know,
What
but-
Adam to do last year.
Let's remember,
Just a
everyone,
note
year
to
4.
everyone.
Don't give a
Yeah.
shit. What the fuck would
No, G, I
possess
don't
you
give a
to do
fuck
that?
what grade you're in, man. You whip your dick out in front of 3 girls, you're gonna get some flack. I didn't even know what like sex was in year 4. I remember my buddies would be like, "Yeah, dude, it's when a dude puts his penis in a girl's butt," and I'd be like, "Ew," even though I was like, "Damn."
Damn, that gets me aroused. What's this sticking up thing?
Yeah.
So on that note, everyone, we're gonna leave it off. We're never gonna talk about the story again. And
Year
we
4.
are we're outie. We'll all see you in the next week's episode of the podcast. Anyone want to say anything? Last words?
Uploads
away
every.
from
Too late, you cunts.